Here's a nice video showing the detail that you have to go into detail. Typical engine parts around the car. M117963. Pardon me. Okay, so I'm getting there. I'm just using petrol to clean all the front off. I'm going to start fitting the new camshaft in position onto its guides. I'm just waiting for my Woodruff keys to arrive, and then that will be done. And meanwhile I'm waiting for that, I've been packing all my parts in bags, all cleaned up and separated. That's the alternator, the steering pump, associated connectivity, fasteners and idler pulleys and bracketry. So when I'm done, bag it, mark it, all traceable, all ready to go back on. There's an issue here where we've only got 4 of the 6 guides visible that you need to change in these cars. Now the top 4 are critical. As you can see, the color, the discoloration is a good indicator that they need to be changed. I mean, the one is broken already. Had this been done in good time along with the chain, the sprockets, the timing gears would have probably been okay, but like I showed you earlier, they're worn out, so they need changing too. However, when that all arrives, I'll be sticking it all on nice and new and fresh. The 2 guides at the bottom of the engine, which comes in the Febi kit, that's a question that I'm trying to understand as to how to get them in, because short of taking the whole front of the engine out, I don't really know how you're going to do it. Here we have some of the new parts. Now these are easy, those are the top ones, but if you look down here, we've got the bottom ones as well, and that's my question: how do you get those changed? I don't know how to do it, so we've got to get around the understanding where to get these in. Anyway, so the plot thickens somewhat, but just for reference, guys, this is a timing gear set for an M117 engine. Complete with thrust unit, new thrust unit. I just cleaned my old one yesterday. There's nothing wrong with it, so I can either keep it as a spare or just put it on. I think I'm going to put it on. Chain comes solid with no master links, so I had to buy a separate unit, and some guys say you need 2. I don't know about that so much. We're going to try and see if we can get away with 1. I've seen other people just using 1. Each to their own, eh? Well, still the outstanding puzzle is how we're going to get the bottom guides in. That's a big question for me. Alright guys, if anybody can help with an answer, that would be great. Thank you. Back to detailing. Now I know I don't have a glove on, but that's because I took them off so I could handle the phone. I'm going to have to put this phone down, and I'm going to carry on here. I just want to show the boys and girls out there that want to do this kind of work that when you always see the finished article, you never really get to see what kind of work is involved in cleaning and detailing very old products and items that's long neglected and on these old cars. But when you do get them clean, it's so satisfying, and if you look after it, it'll look after you. That's an original Merc part. In fact, almost everything here is original, so it's a shame, but I'm going to be keeping some of the old stuff just as memorabilia. Right, going to sign off now. Speak to you guys tomorrow.